Hello, my name is Julieanna Gutierrez, and today I'm going to be presenting on a social studies lesson plan that I created. And so I have a social studies standard with an English language arts standard. So the idea is to connect two subjects into one and also to use two standards in one lesson. So the social studies standard says 3.4.3. Know the histories of important local and national landmarks, symbols, and essential documents that create a sense of community among citizens and exemplify cherished ideals. For example, the U.S. flag, the bald eagle, the Statue of Liberty, the U.S. Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the U.S. Capitol. And so with this, I would with this standard, it's going to be for students to learn about the American flag and the importance behind it. And my ELA standard says presentation of knowledge and ideas, SL.3.4, report on a topic or text, tell a story or recount an experience with appropriate facts and relevant descriptive details, speaking clearly at an understandable pace. Plan and deliver an informative and explanatory presentation on a topic that organizes ideas around major points of information, follows a logical sequence, includes supporting details, uses clear and specific vocabulary. And with this, students will present both of their projects to the class to demonstrate their projects and their knowledge on the topic of the American flag and the flag that represents them. So I believe I forgot to mention, but this is meant for third grade. And so I'm going to move on with explaining my first activity, which is create your own flag. So students will create their own flag to represent themselves and will explain the importance to their flag. So this is a flag about themselves, like what represents them, what do they like, what are their hobbies, etc. And activity number 2 is the importance of the American flag. Students will remake the American flag using their own materials and colors and explain the meaning behind the stripes and the stars. So here, the teacher will provide materials to students and ideas for students to recreate the American flag using their own colors, or they can even use different materials, for example, to represent the stars or the stripes. And at the end, they will present them, explaining the meaning behind the stripes and the stars. So I had to create 2 worksheets, and I had to create worksheets, task cards, and vocabulary terms, and I will attach it to this video. But I will also explain my worksheet number 1 that I created. It is called the American flag, and it says fill in the blanks using the words inside the box, and the words inside the box are 50, blue, 6, 13, 7, and states, and it says the American flag has a total of blank stripes. There are blank red stripes and blank white stripes. The flag has blank total stars. The colors on our flag are red, white, and blank. And it has a bonus question in the bottom. It says, what day was the American flag made? And so this is a worksheet for students to create to show what they have learned. To complete to show what they have learned. And so down here, this is my second worksheet. It says facts about the American flag. And so it's just a little paragraph that explains about the flag. For example, it says today our flag has 13 stripes and 50 stars. And then it says that it colors red, white, and blue cover our beautiful flag. Red stands for courage, and so on and so forth. And so it says, based on the reading, answer if the statements below are true or false. And the statements are, the American flag has 50 stripes. There are 13 stripes on the American flag. These stripes represent the original 13 colonies. The American flag has 3 colors. The color white stands for courage. The color blue stands for justice. And this is just for students to read the paragraph and also to say if these facts are true or false, depending on the paragraph. And so then moving on to my task cards, this is the way they look. So the first one says 13 stripes stand for, the colors of the American flag are, the stars on the flag stand for, the flag was established on June 14, comma blank. And so those first 4 task cards are talking about the flag. And then moving on, it's an activity that will lead on to the first activity, which is creating their own flag. So it says to someone important to you. So they would write, they can write their mom, their dad, their grandma, their grandpa, their sister, their brother, and then your favorite food. And then it says favorite hobby, favorite song, favorite TV show, and favorite candy. So after they finish these task cards, they can basically print out, for example, someone important to you, a picture of who they chose, your favorite food, a picture of the food, your favorite hobby, something that represents your favorite hobby, and so on and so forth. And so they would create their flag in their own way, and they would paste these pictures into their flag, and then they would present them to the class. And then some vocabulary words that they should learn by the end of this whole lesson plan are flag, importance, significant, justice, courage, liberty, difficulty, colonies, fair, treat, grow, expand, meaningful, citizens, and states. And that is all for my social studies lesson plan. Thank you.